Probably just a touch of space madness.
Gangsta Boogie.
Hello and welcome everybody to the CivFR 2v2's. Oh my, we got 4 amazing players coming up in the chat over here. Damori with Titiits, we got Softstyle going with IceLuc on the same team, and it does look like we're gonna start the pick soon. Hello there, mighty Stravos, good evening sir. Gary, hello and welcome. Civ K, good evening sir and welcome. Cleo's in guten Abend and my head, and of course willkommen. Baja the Master, oi, hello there sir. Helfinio, hello, welcome. We got Yorkshire Brit, hello and good evening. Crispy AZ did pick up that first promotion. Big shout out to Crispy, but he did tell us that he might come a bit later to actually watch the game. We don't need to see what's going to happen over here with what did happen with the bans. After I did get that message, for some reason in the next minute, boom, lead showed up, and of course he got in. They actually started immediately after that, the ban phase, and as you can see, we got Pangea Classic as a map over here, and we don't need to see what they did choose. First of all, they did take out Maori, Maya, Macedon, France Black Queen, Byzantium, Japan, Egypt, Vietnam, Mapuche, Gaul, and it looks like for the first pick we do have Rome being picked up by Damori. Damori with Titiits have actually been standing for a few weeks now in the upper bracket. They did need to give a bit of time, especially with some delays with the CWC starting and so on. They did need to give a little bit more time to the lower bracket to catch up, and now we do have a Softstyle with IceLuc, as you can see, picking up first of all the slot in the finals, in the CivFR 2v2 finals, and second of all picking up Titiits on one side and Shaka on the other. We do also need to see what Titiits is gonna do over here as the last choice. I do definitely think at the moment IceLuc with Softstyle are sending a message. They are definitely preparing for war against their opponents, and we do need to check out what they're gonna do to counter this. Titiits is gonna need to pick something to take part of this action between Titiits and Shaka, and of course Rome. We might see Mongolia. I gotta say, Mongolia. Oh wait, did they take Mongolia out? No, it's still there. We might actually see Mongolia, but no, he's actually gonna go for a later timing over here with Poland. Looks like Damori wants Poland and Rome on the same team. Okay, we do have, of course, Jadwiga with those Winkasars. They do come out to play at a later stage in the mid game, and I do believe he's gonna try to get a religion as well. We do need to see what they're gonna give me a second to pick 0ms. Oh, I rejoin really quickly. I do want to rejoin, so I fix this. There we go. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a juicy game. Definitely. I think it's going to be a juicy game. Okay, there we go. Fix the 0ms. We just need Softstyle to get back in. And also, oh my god, I'm so thankful we actually have everything named properly. We know exactly who is who, so I don't get confused over here. And of course, the viewers don't get confused either on this happening. I do also want to point out we do have them readying up, and Damori did stick with Rome. We do have Titiits picking up that Jadwiga leader, and then Softstyle with Titiits and IceLuc with Shaka. We've seen it in other 2v2s that Titiits being played by IceLuc did manage to keep up even with the production of the goals, which was quite surprising, I gotta say. And I'm expecting something like this, especially if we're gonna see it sim. Softstyle did also manage to take out his opponent's Barsake in the previous 2v2 that we've seen before, so I do think he's quite well versed when it comes to that war maneuvers. I do have to point out, of course, that was Mongolia, and that's one of the reasons I was expecting Mongolia over here. With Poland, you do have a relatively weak beginning. I would say you will probably go for a monumentality, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to get a religion over here. with reliquaries, he's gonna get the triple yields from those relics, from the free relic that he's gonna get, and we're gonna need to see what he's gonna pick up after. Of course, we're waiting for everything to show up. I do want to put up the prediction over here for the remap. How many remaps? Really quickly. Let's do it for 2 minutes, and let's see it. All Triangle, hello there, sir. Good evening. How are you doing tonight? We do have, there we go, Softstyle coming up over here with the settler next to the mountains to the northwest of the map, and it does look like he's gonna be next to Rome, and they're gonna get to pokey each other. Softstyle over here is gonna have a target to go against. We do have him with quite a few decent rivers for the freshwater. I do see him benefiting from multiple mountains to also get the adjacency towards campuses, and I'm a bit sad about the lack of pastures though. Oh my god, like, after that spawn on Inland Sea with the amazing pastures, now everything looks quite bad. At least he's gonna have a few of them to the south, and the cattle tile, of course the horse tile, will provide those kurgans much better yields. He did move for a 2-2 base, and I do have to take a look at Damori as well. Damori with Rome, he's going to benefit from the monument extra culture. We do have him moving for, actually he could settle in place, because he didn't move, he just, wow, that's amazing by the way. He can settle in place, get a 2-2 base, and of course get all of the other 2-2s around him. We do have him with multiple very good campuses, a +6 to the north over there with the 2 geothermals, the rainforest adjacency, and the mountain. And I do see him benefiting from quite a few other settles on the rivers. I gotta say there are spaces for him to settle right in front of Scythia, so he can get some positioning done over here. Doesn't seem like he's gonna be that annoyed by the position. Now, well, we do have them actually sprinkled 1-1-1-1. You can see Zulu over here is also gonna be right next up to Poland, and between actually Rome and Poland. That also puts Rome between Scythia and Zulu, so I guess it's a match. We do have IceLuc coming up with Ulundi on a 2-2 base with a 3-2-1 fertile with some horses next to his capital. And I do see he's pumping out a scout next turn. Hello there, Zenjamax. Привет. How are you doing, sir? We do have him also managing to get quite a few other settles. I do see one relatively strong on the copper tile to the northeast. I really like this one on the cattle tile. A lot of food and mountains next to it. We do need to see how this is going to evolve. Looking at the northeast, we do have actually Poland on the coast. This might not actually be that good for him. He does have Mount Vesuvius to go for on the west side, and of course you do see him starting to check that out. Yeah, he did see it explode. Oh my god, look at that, it actually remained in the middle of the air. We do have settler coming out from Krakow in 5, and I do believe we're gonna have quite a few other cities to settle over here for him, but this is not, I would say this is not ideal land, especially next to Zulu. Zulu's impies, well, will have to fight those wing hussars. Not ideal situation. Wing hussars are gonna be cav units, impi is gonna be anti-cav units, of course, of a previous era, but they can core up and of course army up, so not sure what's gonna be happening here. Guten Abend, Salty Capybara. Hello there, ma'am. How are you doing? Happy joy this evening. Yeah, happy joy, wink wink. We do have 4 turns for the settler to come out from Krakow. For Poland, we also have 2 more turns to actually get the next vote in, and we're gonna need to see if they want to keep this map or not. What does everybody think over here? Do they actually want to keep this map or don't? I ate all my cookies. Now I'm sad because there's none left. Need to go get new ones or make new ones. Oh, nice. Wait, what cookies are you making? Oh my god. Cookies. I do have Titiits over here coming up to the southwest. It looks like we're still waiting for the last few seconds to see if this is going to be the map or not. Scythia did manage to meet Rome, and of course they do know about the loyalty between them. I believe they're gonna figure out really quickly. actually, wait a second. Zulu doesn't have that much vision on the northeast. I'm not even sure. Oh, he doesn't even see the minus loyalty from his opponent over here. So I guess he can assume it's between or north or south, and there are quite a few places for him to assume his opponent will be. Damori and Titiits did immediately put a vote in, and I'm pretty sure it is because of Krakow over here. I'm not really liking this spawn, even though, yeah, they could play it out. It's still not ideal, especially with this high. Wait, whoa, Damori. Maybe they do want to play this out with the +6s, maybe? Yeah, they do want to play it out with the +6s. It was Softstyle and IceLuc that actually got the vote in. Okay. Softstyle and IceLuc. Softstyle is gonna give up this place. We do have Zulu coming up over here. Maybe they do want to 2v1 somebody, and they don't want to be caught out of position. They are also asking what was the wonder, and of course Titiits is responding Vesuvius. They did see the wonder. They did also probably check out the score. By the way, over here you can get some information about your opponents, looking at the score screen, what kind of how many points do they have, and or the era score. You can immediately figure out if they do have something more over there, or they have quote unquote a very good spawn. I'm still waiting for the cookie answer. What kind of cookies are you making? Oh my god, can you imagine making your own cookies? Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Hey Polush, good evening ma'am. Hello there, bonsoir, bienvenue. We do have the second map actually, and it does look like, what is this, a horse or something? What is this, a horse actually pumping out over here. You have a lemon cookie. Oh wait, that's Spoon. Hello there, sir. Good evening. Yeah, lemon cookie. Lemon cookies are actually quite good. Very nice. Let's take a look at the spawns, the new spawns over here. Actually, I don't think CivFR got better. He's gonna go against. Well, I guess it is better in the sense that he's going to go against Poland over here. And of course, the beginning of the game, he's going to have a few advantages over Poland. We do need to see Softstyle pick up what kind of Pantheon is going to want to go for. Maybe Initiation Rites would be nice, especially with CivFR. With the Kurgans you get quite a bit of faith. You will be incentivized to build a lot of units, especially with an opponent so close by. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna see something like that. We do have quite a few rivals for them to split up, and of course we do need to see how Titiits is gonna try to get some advantages going here. Titiits and Damori still have a remap token available, so turn 8 we're gonna need to pause. We're gonna need to see if that's gonna be their choice or not, or this is gonna be their choice or not. I do see some, wow, wait, somebody put 10 points into the one option. He saw an opening to win a lot of points and got it in there. Lucky number 4.
Lucky number 4.
Hi Finn 8, thank you so much for the resub. Oh my god, 4 months. Thank you sir, thank you. Lucky number 4 indeed. We do have, by the looks of it, Softstyle starting to, well, look at his land over here. He didn't quite settle, and probably he's thinking about it if he's gonna go coastal for that 2-2, but give away the fresh water or keep on moving on the east side. He doesn't know about the horses over here, but he does have quite a few 2-2s around it. I can't really say he should move though, other than moving on the coast. I don't think it's that very good idea to move on the east. Well, I guess he did move, and we're gonna see him go for the flat tile, for the horse tile. He's gonna find out it's a horse later on, and well, yeah, he's not gonna get a good Kurgan there. We do have him putting down a scout in the production queues, and by the looks of it, Krakow is also going to get a scout out in 2 turns. They're going to start to reveal the land between them, and we're going to need to see how this is going to work, if they do want to keep this map or not. We're looking at also next up, we do have Zulu in the middle, so they can definitely 2 versus 1 their opponents over here, with Rome coming up from the northeast to try to poke a little bit at Zulu. There is also Mount Vesuvius. This time is going to benefit Zulu. I do see him with a very good timing to go for the cattle tile, get that extra food in, and of course work the Mount Vesuvius tiles. We do have quite a bit of culture to acquire from them, quite a bit of also science, and from what I can see over here, he is getting a scout out in 2 turns. He doesn't know about this wonder yet, and of course we're going to need to see when he's actually going to see it. And I'm getting pinged. Oh my god. You actually make so many interesting cookies. I just saw the ping over here. Salty Capybara sharing us the big secrets. Oh, there is Grandma recipes are best recipes. I gotta say, Grandma recipes best recipes ever. Amazing, amazing, so good. I can't. Yeah, and now I understand you. Now I definitely understand you. I don't know if I can, if I have the, how to say, the permission to put them on the screen, but I can definitely understand why you're doing this. Why you wanna eat water? Yeah. Well, we do have Poland over here coming up with the settler in 6. Looks like he's going to the north. He's gonna move with the warrior towards the city and reveal that territory. And while to the northeast of Zulu, we do have 2 units coming up from Rome. They should have enough movement over here. Let me see. Or actually, I'm not so sure if they will have enough movement. We're gonna see, depending on how they actually get to move. They might or might not. Take a look at Zulu. Zulu, oh my god, wait. Oh. Did he not see this? Oh no, he did not discover this. Is he gonna keep on going to the south? Yes, he is. He's gonna keep on going to the south, and it looks like Damori over here is gonna keep on going to the south as well. They do have 2 full turns, and if the Roman warrior actually keeps on going, he will discover the borders of the city of Volundi. He's not gonna know though. Zulu's not gonna know about him unless they actually buy a scout. Not even in that situation. Not even if they buy a scout. What he will know is about the Mount Vesuvius. Can he know about this? Wait a second. Can he? Oh, it's only if he goes for the march style, but he's not actually gonna go for the march style. Right, looking at the vision over here, he needs to reveal those tiles after the forest and rainforest. So we do need to see what's that gonna be looking like. You can out them on the screen if you want. And yes, my grandma has some fantastic cookie ideas with homemade walnuts. Wow. Okay, really quickly. Yeah, they remap. Okay, so we're gonna have a new remap anyway. Let's just put the cookies on the screen over here, because definitely this is some eye candy over here. Oh man, is this the new batch of cookies, or did you, how to say, this is an old picture? Because you said you ran out of them, right? This must be old picture. Oh man, so many cookies ideas. Yay, easy peasy. Yum 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 yum. I'm still how to say, I'm still kinda not forced to to have a diet. I can't eat that much, like, oh man, but at least it's working. It's working. I did shave off like a few kilos in a few weeks, so I think it's good. It's just I need to keep on going and try to readjust my style. Hey, monsieur, bienvenue. How are you doing? Hey, and this is gonna be the map, right? If we're not gonna see, oh man, what is this? If you're not gonna see any kind of technical remap happening, this is gonna be the map. Does this look like a fish? Maybe a piranha? Does this actually look like a fish? It kind of looks like a fish to me. This map is really fishy. You can see the tail over here to the west side. Not my own. hello. I'm doing fine. Just, you know, I would say, trying to get the games going. What's a lapra? What's that? I don't know what that is. I need to actually search that. Oh man. Let me see. Wait. I don't know what that is, sir. Can you tell me what it is? I don't know what it is. What is oh, it's a Pokemon. It's actually a Pokemon? Wait, what? Okay. I have no idea about Pokemons, guys. We do need to speak of each of the civilizations in detail over here, and we do have IceLuc coming up with the settler to go for the 1-1 base. He's gonna get his fresh water from the river, from what I can see. He could go if he wants to on the amber tile and get the free amenity, but unfortunately that would move him away from his 2-2s. Could try to buy the deer tile to, of course, compensate, and also can work the 1-3 for a while. I think he's just gonna stay in place though, and we're gonna see him try to get the timings going without those benefits. We do have him with quite a few horses tiles to the north. One is 3 tiles out, and one it's kind of a bit too far away, 4 tiles out. I do see he also has iron to the northeast, and a few of these reefs are actually next to the coast to give him the adjacency towards his campuses. A bit unfortunate that he has a 2-tile choke towards the east side, towards Rome, towards Damori, and they are gonna be enemies here. That does also mean CTI is gonna be right smack in the middle of this action, and it's not that Zulu actually wants to sim here. We do need to see what his choice is going to be during the game, and of course how is he going to plan out his empire development. There's only one river around this, and I'm pretty sure Zulu over here is going to try to get quite a few Ikandas with a strong pen, brush and voice. To the east side we do have Damori coming up 2 turns for a scout. He is gonna benefit from some extra culture from his silk tiles to the west side, and I do see he has 2-2s around him. There we go, he just bought the silk tile. He does have also some bananas to counterbalance the lack of food on the silk tile, and I do of course see he's gonna get a decent amount of land to settle. I should be a bit careful about Softstyle's positioning, but I gotta say they can actually pressure Softstyle quite a bit over here, just in the matter of city count. We'll see how they're gonna react to this. Scythia is the trouble. Yeah, I hope. I mean, honestly, for the sake of the game health, I think Scythia is gonna be the trouble. But at the same time, Scythia is in trouble. So I think both of you are correct. Anime fan, no more remaps left. And we did have 2 remaps actually, so I can finish up the prediction over here. Put the 2 and complete. There we go. We can put up the prediction for who will win as well. And let me take a look over here. It's of course IceLuc and Softstyle on one side, and then we do have Damori and Titiits on the other. Okay, let's put it for 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna finish before 30 minutes, so let's go. Okay, on Rome we do have horses 3 tiles out to the west side. Same can be said about his iron tile to the east. He has 3 tiles out. Fortunately he can actually settle the eastern side with the south of the lake, and of course the benefit from some of these 2-2s. Really quickly he's gonna get a settler in 4, and I do see he just got some promotions points on his scout over here next to Zanzibar. Now, of course, meeting Zanzibar might actually be an advantage. We're going to need to see if he's going to get an envoy in there and get some extra gold. We don't have him exploring the north yet, and CTI is going to start figuring out what's going on. Rome needs to be careful with his upcoming settler, and I'm certain that they're going to need to figure out where their opponents are as quickly as possible, I would say. Ooh, look at Zulu go for 3 scouts over here. Very nice, very nice. We do have Scythia coming up from Pokrovka. We do have Fertile coming up over here next to Pokrovka. We do have a settler coming up in 5 as well. Looks like there was a meteor shower to the northwest for a free unit, and from what I can see he's in, oh my god, in deep trouble. He doesn't have horses in his first 3 rings. He's going to need to actually settle a city to the north. Not bad as a city. I do see the rice tile over there is going to be amazing. Hey, Harry the Spider, thank you so much for the tier 1. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you. Good evening and welcome. We do have him pumping out a settler in 4, and I do see he's gonna get a really good harbor if he wants to, a +4 harbor in the capital with an advantage for more. Well, with not advantage, how do you call it? Potential for more. Now, I like the kurgans, by the way, next to these pastures, next to the sheep tiles. He's gonna get some kurgans, and definitely those are gonna be pumping. Well, they're gonna be definitely pumping. We do have him with a bit of a pickle though. Poland is to his southeast, and as you can see over here, Poland will have a decent amount of land to settle with good freshwater settles with good mountains and wonder cliffs of Dover. This is not gonna be ideal situation for Scythia to benefit from. We're going to need to see him defend on the east as well as on the west side, and I do see Rome actually managed to stop the Scythian warrior before he actually got too close to the Roman city. Have you been getting practice in for Sunday? Yes, my Distravos. Yes, I actually played a little bit with White and Nerdy yesterday. We did some tests, and I gotta say, oh my god, if it's alone, like if Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, spawns alone without the extra vision from an ally, it's like 1 out of 5 chances or something like that to actually get a how to say golden age, depending on the land. Those are really low chances. If I do have an ally, that significantly improves the chances of getting that golden age. And of course, I've been trying out the different methods to play with it, and we're going to need to see how this is gonna be. There are quite a few surprises still left open to be uncovered by the Civ give, and of course I'm gonna need to wait for them to announce them. At least Scythia has choke points to defend from Poland. Yeah, but it's Polish wing hussars though, so those actually choke points might actually be quite bad for him, because the wing hussars do have that nasty ability to just attack how to say, to just attack and push back their opponents and dealing more damage. That is quite nasty. I gotta say, that is quite nasty. She is one of about 20 civs I haven't used before. Wait, really? Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen? Oh man, well, it did get a little bit buffed in BBG with, for example, the Chateau, with a much earlier timing. In the normal game, it gets revealed at Humanism, while in BBG, it's, I don't know, feudalism or something like that. It's much earlier. Anyway, we're gonna need to see. We're gonna see. We do need to also take a look at Krakow's placement here for the holy site. I'm actually quite curious. There we go. We got Earth Goddess as a pantheon. I was really curious if he's gonna go River Goddess or something else, and it looks like he did go for Earth Goddess. This is gonna give him more faith at the beginning of the game, but this bonus might actually go down significantly when we're gonna get to the next stage of the game, especially when he's gonna start putting down mines and chopping down trees and so on. That will take away a lot of the appeal, but at the moment he does have quite a good and nice appeal over here to benefit from. His second city did get settled on a 411 tile on the sugar, and he's gonna benefit from an extra amenity. I do see he's gonna get a decent amount of faith right off the bat with 8 faith per turn. That's gonna make for a decent monumentality, and he did put down his second holy site on a horse tile. That's actually another thing that we need to set here. We do have 2 iron tiles to the west of Krakow, while one horse tile is gonna be acquired by Warsaw and worked over there right underneath that district. Bonsoir Fifi, bienvenue. Hello. I do have a sad news to tell you guys. Unfortunately, the establishment that we needed to go and organize the Civland in France just went bust. They declared bankruptcy or something. They just closed. They had some financial issues. They found out about them after we actually got everything, and it looks like we're not gonna hold the Civland in February anymore, or at least that's what the news that's how the news looks like. And oh my god, I already paid for my things over there. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna need to work to see if I can get that money back. I was trying to get you know, like better deals to get there faster and so on, and yeah, this happened. The unthinkable happened. Yeah, it was like, oh man. Yeah, so if I'm not gonna be like performing top notch something positivity today, I'm sorry about it. I'm really sorry about it. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna try as much as possible spread it anyway, you know, in the face of all. We gotta be positive. We got in the west side over here, Zulu coming up with a culture settler on Nobamba. We do have him getting a builder out in 6, and he does look like another settler in 2 turns from his capital. He did acquire the deer tile for some extra production, and I do see him, of course, still needing to settle and improve some of those strategic tiles. He's going first for Boronzorking, and I'm actually quite curious if he even got animal husbandry to know about it. Maybe he did get it because Warsaw did place a tactical holy site over here on the horse tile. Oh wait, they're not. Oh, sorry, they're not friends. Oh, okay. Scythia. Oh, Scythia got it. Okay, Scythia knows about it. It's fine. Getting confused over there. I'm actually also curious about Zulu, if he's gonna try to go on the coast and get some ships out. He already got Nobamba over here to the southeast on the coast, and of course got a position in the choke point to try to figure out what to do against Rome. I gotta point out of it is quite a ways away for an attack to Rome, and his only chance of doing an actual attack will be to keep on putting cities towards Rome, and of course create trade route that will create a road between his forwardmost city and of course the capital to reinforce much faster his units on the front line. We've seen so many games how much that actually matters. Yeah, no Civland Marathon weekend. No, I mean, we're still, from what I understand, there's gonna be some sort of plan in place, or they're gonna try to get some ideas out. They're gonna try to find out another way of holding the land, and but it's not at the same date, and I believe it's not available in Lyon because they couldn't find a replacement place. Single Planet, hello and welcome. I've been binging all your YouTube vids. First time catching my live. You're always on your best. Thank you, sir. Oh my God, thank you, sir. You're making me blush here. Thank you so much. Did Rome get a meteor? Rome. I don't think he got a meteor. Oh, he did, right? He got this heavy chariot. Did he get? Oh, he snatched the meteor away from Scythia. Oh my God, facepalm. Oh my God. Oh my God, facepalm. He got, man, oh man, Softstyle, what did you do, bro? You're letting, this is, you know that one time where your neighbor comes in through your door and takes a cookie from your table, and that's the last cookie you wanted to eat? And you're like, no. And he's like, clance. You know? And he's all, Rafif asking us about the wonders in the CS. Let's actually take a look over here. We do have a Dead Sea. I was remembering some wonder over here. Oh, and I do have to point out, actually, Zulu did find out the land is not connected to, or I should say the sea is not connected to the north. He will have free reign on the east side to get whatever cities he wants on the coast. Now, we did also see a Crater Lake to the south of Rome, and I did also notice we did have one over here somewhere. Cliffs of Dover to the east of Krakow. Yeah, the Cliffs of Dover, man. Yeah, it is there. Okay, we'll see. Now, what kind of religion Poland is going to pick. I'm really curious about that second belief that he's going to go for. And of course, we're going to need to take a look if they're going to get that era score for the Golden Age. On Softstyle over here, he needs to do something. He's on 9 and 19. Of course, he can get a kurgan, he can get a fish tile, a boat, he can get quite a few things, a Sanka horse archery even for that extra era score. But he actually needs to get them, you know, he needs to be on point with this. In the city-state screen, we do have Brussels as the single industrial city-state. We do have Kumasi as the culture city-state. Vatican City as the religious one. Zanzibar will be the one for trade. Just look at this spread of cities. This is a perfect spread of cities. All colors in. We got Bologna as the science one and a cat as the military one. Very nice, very nice. Where is this settler going? Is he going, okay, he's going, okay, over here to the south for the 2-2 base. He wants to be away from danger. Danger, we're lovers on danger. That hurts Scythia. Yeah, that definitely hurts for Scythia. Yeah, we do have Scythia over here trying to figure out where that Roman scout did go, and of course he did find it. Isaac did settle on a culture tile, and he did already get to improve his horses. I'm quite surprised we don't see him chopping this forest and putting a kurgan here. This would have been quite an interesting point. He did manage to improve his fertile, and of course got his sheep also improved. What is his third improvement? Oh, I see. The third improvement was actually the pasture on the horse. I see. We do have Krakow with the religion. He did spread it in Warsaw at the same time. Catholicism, pilgrimage for the extra faith for each city following this religion, and relics will give him the extra yields for both faith and tourism for the relics. That's gonna be quite nice. And of course with his how to say, relics over here, he's gonna get a decent amount of faith generated, 34, especially with that extra point, those extra points coming up from his earth goddess. I'm quite expecting him to go for a third settler over here, maybe put it to the southeast towards the sheep tile. He can actually get it on this 2-2 as well, but I think he's gonna want to keep at least one city over here for the cliffs of Dover. Would be quite important to get a city on the cliffs of Dover. There we go. The third city coming out from Krakow in Fortens. He can get the extra culture, the gold, and the food, not to mention the extra era score that you get from settling the city there. It's quite important for Poland to get some extra culture and food and gold, because especially going monumentality does eat quite a bit into your ability to get the gold generation going. Well, I say that, and then boom, he's like 11 gold at 10 because you know, relics. We do have Damori coming up with 5. And I do want to take a look over here in his works. Can I see the works? No, I can't see the works. No, why? Anyway, the problem is with Zulu in the coast. I'm not so sure if Zulu is ever gonna want to get a fleet out. Like, we do have Kwadukuza settled over here, a non-coastal. We do have Nobamba, I guess, on the coast, but I think Zulu is gonna be more interested in getting an army at some point out against Rome. But I guess you're right. You just don't wanna poke the bear that hard. You know, you wanna keep as little chances as possible for bad things to happen. A classic from Kolush. Wait, what was that? What was that? I don't know what that is, by the way. Did you get the rib accident? Oh, wait, why are you trying to avoid laughing? Well, what is wrong with laughing, bro? Okay, give me a second. Well, we do have Temple of Artemis coming up from Pokrovka in 8. Looks like Softstyle is going to try to use that job for this, and then going to need to put that Kurgan down. Looking at the point screen here, Softstyle is quite low when it comes to his golden age points also. Their score is on 9 out of 19, quite far away from getting those points. We do have Damori coming up with a settler to the southeast of Kume. He's going to get to settle next to these mountains and going to put the pressure on Scythia to keep back behind these mountains. This is actually going to be quite a problem, and I'm also sure they're going to try to keep up the pressure from the east as well. There is a Scythian scout also trying to go for this settler, but then bam, a slinger comes out and actually moves to the east of Krakow. Now we do have a fourth settler coming out from that city center, and of course Titiits is going to try to expand as fast as he possibly can. That slinger should do a good job to push back the scout outside of the territory, and we're going to need to see if he's going to get more units to defend these other tiles. Of course, so they can be pillaged by the scout if he gets in there, and I'm sure Softstyle is going to try to at least pressure his opponent in getting some either production work towards building units or getting some gold spent. We do have some Ikandas coming up from Zulu. All other nations. Oh, wait a second. Damori didn't actually get his golden either. We do have him political philosophy in 6, animal husbandry in 1. Okay, government plaza coming up in 2 over here, and he's gonna get to improve his iron tile soon. We do have him 7 turns away from getting the next golden age, and of course 6 turns to actually influence this. We got encampment from Kume put down to the northeast, and we definitely need to see if they're gonna manage to do so. Depression is my best. I hope not. I hope not. Coluche was a French humorist. He created an association to give food to poor in France. Now it's just I cough when I laugh. I don't have the habs anymore. I'm not sure what habs means. I hope you're okay, bro. I hope you're okay. Okay, we do have Damori over here. That is there we go. 4 turns away from political. He just settled his city, got a free monument, and of course gets to go much faster to political philosophy. We do have a builder from Kume getting his ship worked soon, and I do see him of course improving the iron tile next to Ostia. That's also going to give him the boost to iron working and an ability to start acquiring the iron. Between them, from what I can see, Titiits did go for the horses. No iron improved at the moment, no iron acquired. While on IceLuc and Softstyle, we do have 5 horses on Shaka and 18 on Softstyle. We do have a new batch of settlers coming up from Mulundi and Nobamba, and again this is going to be quite important to see exactly where is he going to go, left, right, you know, north maybe is going to be a solution for him to go over here, and this is going to be quite important to see how he's going to try to save his ally Scythia from being pressured so hard here. Now we do have the Kurgan being settled next to Pokrovka. The Temple of Artemis is going to finish in 4 turns, and from what I can see, Softstyle did just jump up to 17 out of 19 points. He should definitely try to get the sheep tile, or yeah, sheep tile improved for an extra point of production, not to mention giving him the bonuses towards his Kurgan. The Kurgan, let me actually put it up on the screen here. We do have it with a base 1 faith and 3 in gold, and you do get an extra point of production for each adjacent pasture, plus 1 faith for each adjacent pasture, and it does increase to 2 faith from each adjacent pasture with the stirrups technology. It's quite an improvement here. Unfortunately, it does not provide food bonuses. That's a bit of a problem, but he does have fish tiles to counterbalance that. Have a woof indeed. Hey, Riotin, did you see the new ones, by the way? Did you see this one? Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got new emotes in the house. And we do have Titiits going, not actually going for the cliffs of Dover. Looks like a Scythian scout did keep on trying to get there, and he is well, gonna pressure a little bit the settler to move in a different direction. We do have, yeah, Leia is the new mascot. Yay! Yes! We do have slingers coming up from Krakow, Government Plaza coming up in 2 turns, and I do see a settler coming up from Warsaw in 1. Wait a second, wasn't he building a settler from Krakow? What happened to that one? I believe he did put it in production. Oh, he got a slinger instead, and then probably switched to Government Plaza. Well, he is going to place his Government Plaza in a way to hit both of his holy sites to get that extra faith in. And we'll see how this goes. softness always feels good. Gonna grab my Griffin Cub plush. Nice. From World of Warcraft. Wait, you actually have one of those Griffin Cub plush toys? Wait, what? Amazing. Okay. Okay, so did we get one? No, we got 3 more turns until the new era. Looks like Softstyle is 1 turn away from getting his Temple of Artemis going, and I do see him getting his fish soon to improve. We do have encampments coming out from Kume, and it does seem like we do need to take a look over here what's going on. How is this gonna work? You see, trying to snatch at least one general. Yeah, he's probably gonna need to do 2 projects if he wants to snatch a general, and there is a builder over here available for him to use as a chop if he wants to. He's getting more. He did put down his guy from Plaza, got Magnus established in Rome. He's getting those internal trade routes going, and I do see quite a few new builders. He's not going for his 4th and the 5th settle, which is a bit surprising. Could have definitely settled another city here to the southwest of Shertomlik, and got more positioning on Scythia, but he would have opened up a new front line as well. Well, Poland is kind of plugging this in anyway, right? With a single warrior, he's gonna plug that in. Ulundi coming up with a general from Hannibal Barca just got recruited. We do have a settler coming up over here to the south of Quaducuza, and I do see Nobamba also coming up here to the east side with another settler. Is this a new era? No, two turns until the new era. Okay. We got Moksha establishing also as the next governor in Kume. It looks like Damori coming up over here with the warrior is going to get to improve it in Legion soon. And he is 18 out of 30 points, but I believe he's only making 1. I don't think he has a Banex. No, he doesn't. And I'm pretty sure he didn't plug in the card, but I could check if he plugged in the card. No, he did manage to get the oligarchy in the meantime, and he got a Goji with the conscription, urban planning, and colonization for those policy cards. In the end, we got 2 more turns. There we go. And looking at Poland over here, he's finally getting another settler from Krakow, and his 4th settler is going to the south. This is going to be amazing, by the way, for Titiits. Amazing tempo. With his 38 faith per 10 that he still is acquiring, he's going to get to buy builders in each of these cities and another settler out. He could expand extremely quickly to 7 to 8 cities, not to mention get to improve all of them very quickly. I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna try to rush feudalism. I believe so, and we might actually see him try to wait a little bit to buy all of those builders so he could get all of them with the +2 charges, even though I kind of think that's a bit too late with only 15 culture at 10, but I guess we're gonna have to see what his options will be. We do have Magnus establishing in Krakow for some internal trade routes and trading. They can't really trade between each other yet, but they could start settling to trade between each other at some point. A city to the west of Krakow, a city to the southeast of Ostia, and boom, you've got trade routes over here protected by that one-tile choke to the south of Shertomlik. Of course, the warrior is plugging that in. Temple of Artemis did finish in Pokrovka, giving the last player that was lacking points here, the necessary points to go for a golden age. And we do have him with extra amenities right now, with extra food in the city of Pokrovka. He is gonna be fine. And of course, extra housing as well. I do see him putting down encampment and the government plaza to the south of Pokrovka. He has some mountains that he could get some extra adjacency towards campuses, and we do need to see him trying to expand and get an army out. He doesn't have an army yet to speak of, and I'm pretty sure there is a possibility for Rome, for example, to get a quick army out if he needs to, especially with how many builders he has with charges. Hello, Baxter. Good evening, sir. Hello there. We just popped into the new era, and we will need to take a look at each and everyone's bonuses here. We do have IceLuc with a pen, brush, and voice golden age. Looks like he is gonna get to work that 8 science and 12 culture. Oh my god, that's a lot less culture than I was expecting. He did manage to recruit that general to the southeast of his empire, and looks like he is putting another settler to the east side. I'm quite curious where is he actually gonna land with it. Does have his government plaza coming up from Ulundi, and there we go, I got an answer. He's actually going south somewhere on the sugar tile. Okay, so he's gonna go half coastal here, not bad. I do have him getting that government plaza between the capital city and the Kwadukuza, but it's being built from Ulundi. We'll need to see what is he gonna use it for. At the beginning, he is definitely benefiting from quite a few of these ikandas. He needs to get them to start generating a bit of culture and gold, not to mention of course Pembrush and Voice is gonna supercharge that. We do have him with a barracks in Obamba, getting built in 4 turns for some extra points of culture, gold, and of course actually, you don't really generate extra points from the barracks. It's basically like it's for free. I think you just generate culture, if I'm not mistaken. Barracks. It's at 1. Yeah, it's 1. So you just get another one. Looking at Zulu over here, there is a bonus that I haven't talked that much about on Shaka. No, on Ikandas, I believe. Zulu, Ikandas. There we go. Buildings in Ikanda. Also, you do get an extra gold. So, okay, buildings in Ikanda receive +2 gold and the +1 culture. That is actually +3 gold with pen, brush, and voice, and +3 culture. So of course with the -1 coming up from the building itself, you actually end up with 3 culture and 2 gold. We do need to see on Damori if he's gonna go to the southeast. Looks like he did upgrade at least a legion, and now he did of course reveal the cities over here, city strength to Scythia. He's gonna try to force him to get an army of his own really quickly, while Softstyle is on 8 science and 19 culture, 38 production. He is matching Damori's outputs and then some. Looks like pen, brush, and voice is gonna be Softstyle's choice to go for golden age option, and he is still gonna need to improve his land quite a bit. Only has one single resource improved, of course the horse tile over here next to Isik. We do need to see when he's gonna get the other ones. Does he even have? Oh, this is it. This is the iron. Okay, that's a bit bad over there, but I guess he's gonna have to make work with it. He did get another builder from Pokrovka to improve the fish. The extra food is gonna be quite nice. He does need his 7th pop quite soon to put down probably a campus over here to the southwest. Don't think he's gonna have that big of an issue with gold for some time, but we're gonna have to take a look over here and see what is he gonna choose to go for. A gold generating district. I'm thinking harbor, looking at how good the harbor would be in Pokrovka, Gavron Plaza, GCC, mid city, and so on. Kiko Beaver, hello there, sir, and welcome. I do have a horse coming up from Isik, and looks like Saka horse actually coming up from Pokrovka. He's gonna try to get some army here to the west side, a form of an army, skeleton army maybe. Looking at the next one, we got Titiits with 15 science already and 21 culture. Quite a few cities are starting to pop from his city centers, and yeah, there we go. He did get a lot of that faith to work into the builders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 builders over here on the map. 6 builders actually over here on the map for him. Audience chamber finishing in Krakow, and we do have of course the settler coming up to the north. Going up to the north, while another settler is gonna go and settle the cliffs of Dover. We do need to see Warsaw coming up here to the northwest. One sec. Gonna feel. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Poland going for this chamber is he's gonna try to go for a taller gameplay, and we're gonna need to see how he's gonna try to use those bonuses. He did have a decent amount of land for Ancestral Hall, but he already got a lot of cities out before, so I guess he didn't want to wait for that. I do see also entertainment complex coming up from Warsaw, and we do need to see what's the placement for Colosseum over here if he actually wants one. I think there's only one tile he could use Colosseum. Is this entertainment yeah, this is the entertainment complex. So there's only one tile that he could even place it, because all others are actually either hills or resources. You cannot place them on the tobacco tile, for example. So this is the only tile that could work. Okay. To have also Poland managing to get 49 faith per turn with 41 production and 40 food. Damori coming up with horses in 2 turns. We do have him going for Pen, Brush and Voice Golden Age, and we do see him finally putting a city on the coast here to the northwest, Puteoli. That's actually not gonna be in danger. Zulu does not have a single city on the eastern coast or in this inland sea. We do have a few of these legions starting to move on the front line, and of course get a positioning against Scythia, while Scythia did get one single Saga horse archer to get the promotions from it, and of course keep on attacking into the lines of defenses of Rome. There are more settlers on the way also coming up from Rome, going with the one on the south over here to the west of Zanzibar, while Ostia is gonna get this one south of the mountains. We do have Moksha coming up from Kume, and it does seem like he's gonna get a campus out in 3. Looks like also barracks in 2 turns, and by the looks of it, we do need to see the heavy chariots position at some point. We'll see. That heavy chariot, that extra bonus in his strength, and of course an extra unit from the beginning was awesome for Rome, snatching it away from Scythia. I'm pretty sure Scythia would have benefited a lot more from it, and now it is what it is. Camo training project coming up from Pokrovka. Rome is 4 points away from recruiting one of the generals. Oh, hello, Janus. Hello there, sir. Good evening. How are you doing tonight? I'm betting my life savings on Damori. Oh, that's a hard bet. That is a lot. Oh my god, so many people are actually putting in Damori and Titiits right now. Yeah. Wait, I want to know why are you putting in this? Is it because of Damori, or is it because of Titiits' position over here, or is it because Scythia is in the middle between them, or is it because Zulu is to the west side, quite far away from everybody, doesn't actually get to interact with everybody else, and or is it all of the above? Is it all of the above? How does this work? Is it like one major reason, or is it everything? Poland. Okay, we got an answer over here. We got Poland. Titiits definitely getting big. We do have him selling that city next to the cliffs of Dover. And I do see, of course, he's going to get some horses for his own as well. We got Arena coming up in Warsaw. I got to point out the Magnus is not established in the city of Warsaw, which is a bit surprising, but I guess he didn't want to still work those internals. Nobody else is going to try to go entertainment complex anyway. So I guess he's going to be fine over here getting those for himself. Now we do have Poznan actually to the west side, settled. Okay, interesting. I'm a bit surprised about the position of Poznan. I was expecting it to be a bit more northward, like on this 1-1, but I guess he didn't want to keep another city, like space for another city here next to the river. Most of it, my reasoning would be he doesn't have a lot of hills to work. He's gonna have like 3 on the west side, then he's gonna need to buy out 3 tiles out. Not ideal. We do have another setter coming up from Krakow, and he finally started to put some builders on his strategic resources on the iron tiles on the west side. We do have Titiits 19 science and 32 culture, gonna get really quickly to feudalism. Also 61 faith attain. We do also need to see if they're gonna try to go for a set victory condition. Maybe they're gonna try some cheese on the culture. Maybe they're gonna try some cheese with the religion. It definitely is a possibility to go for Diplo victory as well, especially with Titiits' ability with the holy sites already. He could go for the Mahabori temple and get with the coastals the Statue of Liberty, and of course acquire all of those wonder points. Poznan with a Temenanki. Well, if he can build it, yeah, I agree. A Temenanki here would be nice. I would really love to see, but that's gonna be so long. That's like what, the 6th city or something? That's gonna be so long. We do have Kangela also settled on Sugar Tile to the east of Nobamba, and I do see a few more builders coming out. Zulu did activate his general and got a free military engineer starting to build the roads, of course the infrastructure of his land. We do have barracks coming out from Kwadukuza as well in the Ikanda, and from what I do see, Zulu is on 9.2 great general points a turn. He did go for God of War and Plunder as Pantheon, and he is reaping all of the benefits from it. On the Pantheon screen, we do have God of the Forge for Rome, and at the moment is not actually benefiting full on from it, because he's not actually building units. But you do see the legions and of course the horse here in Kume starting to come out. He is gonna get that settler to the south, and he is gonna also settle another one to the west of Zanzibar. Zanzibar could be an easy city for him, and of course would put him on 2, 4, 6, 7 cities over here quite easily. I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna see something like an army go towards the city of Zanzibar to take it quickly. Of course, you don't want to take it as quick as possible, so you not only benefit from it, but also not allow it to build walls or stronger units and so on and so forth. Boat attack Poland, maybe that could be an interesting choice. We do have Poland over here with a frigatable capital. He did also chop down Hanging Gardens. You do see it appear over here next to his capital city, giving him that extra growth and a bit of housing and so on. That's quite nice, quite nice. Oracle coming up from Roklo in 13 turns. I do see Pingala also establishing there, and we definitely need to see what's gonna happen here in the next for the next wonders. Wait, is he not building Colosseum? I don't think he's building Colosseum anymore. Or is this gonna be a facepalm moment? What do you think, guys? Was this a misclick? That was a mistake. Man, we need to remember this and ask him, because honestly I've seen quite a few players just go for entertainment complex anyway. They just wanted the extra amenity. They didn't go the full 9 yards for Colosseum. They found it a bit of a mistake, but oh my god. Wait, it's Colosseum. This one must be built on flat land adjacent to an entertainment complex with an arena. No! Beautiful Colosseum. Man, he needs to make some flat land over here. How can he make some flat land? Maybe put his builders to work to create flat land. Can you do that? Create it. Bomb it. Bomb it. You know, just shovel until there's no more mountain, there's no more hill anymore, you know, flatten it. Okay, with Colosseum, he would have had 2 awesome theater squares. Yeah, exactly. In Alpha Centauri, you could do that. I know, right? Frisbee 3 Monk, hello there, sir. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? Well, we'll see. We do have Warlord Strong coming up from Pokrovka. Of course, I'm pretty sure City over here is going to need to get a stronger and bigger army to field against his opponents. He's only on 13 science and 29 culture, but he does have 16 gold per turn. It's fine, 58 production. I do see some horses are also arriving to in the back cities, Isik for example 1, and we do need to take a look over here. Where is he going to try to pressure his opponent somewhere? Damori is also going to try to put a city to the southwest of Shertom Lake. That actually poses a question. Is he going to try to go 2-1, or is he going to wait for the floodplain style next turn to be available? I mean, we do need to see also who did manage to get what. We got Bologna being held by Titiits. That's actually a city-state right close to him that he could protect, and it doesn't look like anybody did invest that much into any other city-state. IceLuc just started building Apadana, and this is quite interesting at the beginning of the game to go for Apadana. Of course, that could be also take away from Poland to not actually allow him to get that much stuff in the city of Krakow. It looks like Poland is much more focused right now on possible culture victory, and of course we do see IceLuc on 40 culture turn. Zulu at the beginning of the game is relatively good when it comes to getting that culture defense. We do see him at the moment tied with Softstyle on 6, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna grow much faster, especially with 40 culture 10 versus 29 of Softstyle. We do have him still needing to put some districts down and of course get those barracks in, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to get more cities out. Only 5 cities doesn't seem like it's gonna be a strong moment for IceLuc, but I'm pretty sure he knows the way. Getting his harbors going for some extra coal generation and some traders for some extra points of gold or some extra production with food. I think he's running internals. Yeah, he's running internals. He does have Magnus in the capital. Pretty sure he's running internals. Would be nice to actually get a commercial with a bank here to give him that extra bonuses. Those extra bonuses. China religion Zulu. I don't think he did go for a religion though. Does he have a stone tile to maybe go Stonehenge? Stonehenge? I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see a stone tile. Maybe you guys see it, but I don't see it. There's a stone tile here to the north that doesn't have a flat. Oh, he does have one flat tile next to it. Okay, I mean that could work. That could work. If he's ever gonna get there. I do see Rome is starting to poke a little bit Scythia here, and it doesn't like he just created a castle. He wants to stop him from actually getting to the main cities, and I do see, of course, Zulu is Sun Tzu is gonna be the general for Rome, getting more of the legions also repositioned from the city of Ostia, where he's getting Pingala in. I gotta point out Damori is gonna explode with the science. He does have multiple campuses finishing up, and he did just finish one in Rome. He's gonna get a +5 here in Arretium. I do see Ostia is gonna benefit from a +1, and this one is gonna be a +1 as well. And then he can start working on his libraries and of course get more. I am sure Damori over here is going to have quite a nice array of bonuses. We do need to see also how he's going to try to use the land to defend against Scythia, while I do have to point out these hills over here are putting a lot of problems for Scythia to get in there. Well, Softstyle is starting to buy some of those Saka horse archers, yeah, and send them over, and that's usually what you do. He does need to get the positioning in these forests so he can deal easier damage against the legions. Of course, if the legions get close to them, it's gonna be quite a problem for these Saka horse archers, and that's why they're probably keeping their distance, or at least trying to use some last moves. We're gonna need to see how this is gonna develop. I'm actually, at the beginning, I thought he's gonna go against the city of Akkad, and I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna go there or not. There is a horse from Softstyle trying to get in behind in the lines, and of course I do see Damori is getting attacked here. One of the oh my god, that's a dead legion. That legion is poof. That was a trade for a Saka horse archer, a legion for a Saka horse archer. Not gonna lie, guys, that might not be the best choice that you could have done over there. Of course, we do have more Saka horse archers coming up from Scythia. He is starting to activate his +5 against his opponent, of course, versus the wounded units. And Softstyle does benefit, well, I should say both of them do benefit from generals. Now it's the moment that Rome would actually need to get more of these units out, but he, especially with kind of the forge, he's building them quite fast. Let's see what's happening here. Titiits, okay, Titiits. Builder coming up from Krakow. I do see Oracle is gonna finish in Rocklo in 2 turns, and we do need to check out how he's gonna try to get all of those bonuses. I do think he actually got a theater square here. That is gonna be a +5, easy peasy, and of course he got another one here. He's going culture, guys. Actually, Poland culture victory, maybe turn what, 70 or something. That can definitely happen. 27 tourism at the moment. Of course, IceLuc is gonna be the one that's gonna need to defend this, because I'm pretty sure Scythia is gonna have the time of his life over here, keeping the pressure on Rome, while Rome is gonna try to defend with all his might. Okay. 10 Russian boys. And bash him with. Oh, one sec. Message on YouTube. Message on YouTube. There we go. Okay, so next turn Oracle is gonna appear in Rocklo, finish in Rocklo. Nobody else did try to go for it. We do have City attacking into Rome, and I do believe Poland over here is gonna try to use a Pingala double. Pingala doubles, he's on 2.3 great writer points a turn now. He actually needs to finish the theater square to make that available. He did finish the one in Warsaw, and I do see he did get feudalism. Titiits is on 29 science with 57 culture, while IceLuc is on 46 and 49. Looking at the development here, IceLuc did manage to get Apadana in the meantime, and he still has a 7 pop in Ulundi. I think he has an extra slot, if I'm not mistaken, for district. Let's see, this is from Ulundi. Yeah, so he has 1 and 2 with the government plaza. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the third one soon. At the same time, we do need to take a look over here. Lighthouse coming up from Kwadukuza. Okay, lighthouse coming up from Gundundunlovu. Okay, see. This one horse of Scythia is trying to put the pressure behind enemy lines over here, and it does look like 2 of the horses of Rome did manage to take care of it. But it did force a few units to come out in the middle of the land, not actually defend the front line. Damori did need to move his general to the south towards Ostia, while Kume does not have a general anymore over there protecting it. He is going to need to be careful about the Legion promotions here. He doesn't really want to give the Legions promotions, and of course the Softstyle just getting more horses from his land and more of these Saka horse archers. Even if they're weak, the Saka horse archers do benefit from the great general bonus, and it does look like we're going to need to see how this is going to develop here. Do they need tourists just for other team? Yes, exactly, just from the other team. Well, I guess no, it's from everybody in the game. I think it's everybody in the game, not from the other team. It's just from everybody in the game, because if your teammate dies, you go down in tourists. So I'm pretty sure it's everybody in the game. Yeah, Zanzibar did get levied over here. It looks like there was a Roman legion that was trying to poke at it, and of course Damori does need to spend some more strength over here as well. Looking at the yield stamp, we do have Titiits going over 100 production with 33 science and 63 culture, and I do see IceLuc over here benefiting from 43 gold a turn. Did manage to get all of those nice and juicy harbors down, and now he's gonna get his lighthouses. He's gonna have quite a bit of production coming up from those trade routes towards his capital center. He has a theater square coming up from Ulundi. That's gonna be a +3 over here between the Apadana and the Gavron Plaza, while Adukuza could also get a +3 between the Government Plaza and Apadana, but does need the 7 pop. Yeah, he does need 7 pop because he did put that harbor down. I do see him also going for more settlers. He does get a settler to the west of Nobamba, and he did manage to get Hannibal Barca with Timur, another great general. Very nice, very nice. Did we see? Okay, so another one of these legions did get taken down. I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna have the encampment being taken down as well, but we do have ancient walls coming up from Damori in 2 turns, and I find it doubtful that Scythia's horses will manage to punch through the defenses in the next turn. Even with so many Saka horse archers, they don't do enough damage. Maybe, oh wait, the horse still has movement. If he taps it now, can he deal more damage? Yeah, he can actually deal damage in 2 turns to take it down, like before it actually gets activated. But I'm actually curious, is he gonna do that, or is he gonna fully focus on Ostia? Because at the moment I see some movement, but it's no shots. He's probably wanting to do the last moves here. This war is benefiting Poland. Game over. Useless Zulu get a navy, and Zulu is doing it. It seems, but it will have the money for it. Well, if Zulu goes for the navy, he's probably gonna have the money for it. I'm more concerned about if he's ever gonna actually need to like get the navy. Okay, there we go. He did attack with 2 horses, and we do need to see the takeover. There we go. The encampment did get taken down. The horses, more horses coming up from the north. Looks like Softstyle is breaching through the defenses of his opponent, and now that the Saka horse archers are starting to get promotions, it's going to be harder and harder for the legions to keep up with the damage. You can see how much these units are taking and not getting the experience necessary to get to the next levels to get the promotions in. Give me a second. I'm trying. Okay, there we go. We do have Shertomlik with Victor, and to plug the choke to the south. I do see IceLuc is kind of discovered, and I'm pretty sure Poland is probably gonna go for Grandmaster Chapel over here in the city of Krakow's Government Plaza to buy out directly some of those wing hussars. 40 alliance with 78 culture. He does have 78 faith at 10 and 130 production. This is gonna be quite a problem. IceLuc is also gonna start to have production. He's getting those settlers out. He is just a little bit distinct between him and his opponent because he did slow down a little bit. I gotta say the tempo of Poland was so good when he got these cities on the east side. Cliffs of Dover, extra gold, extra culture. He did get the city of Wrocław with those 2 banana tiles, and of course got quite a bit of population faster, so he can work more tiles, more production, more everything. While he did manage to also get a lot of culture, a lot of faith generated before the first era. For about what 470 culture was generated before the first era. That is a lot of culture. Sorry, faith, not culture. I do see that theater square coming up from Wrocław. We do need to pay attention to the governor Pingal over here. What is he gonna do? Yeah, there we go. We got Poland with 10.3 great scientist points a turn, and I believe he only has one single campus with a library in it. Very important to note also. Let's see if he did manage to get. No, he did not manage to get yet those scientists, and especially Hypatia. Hypatia would be quite nice here. The first one was Aryabhata, the second one is Zhang Heng, and I do see them fighting for quite a few of these generals. We got an admiral also picked up by Zulu, 2 admirals actually, Traius Julius and Themistocles. And there is a city on, there are 2 cities actually on the coast, 3 cities on the coast from Poland, okay. Kalisz, Legnica and Bydgoszcz could be attacked from the coast, and of course Zulu would be in a prime position to do so. If he is going there, Zulu is going ironworking, feudalism coming up in 2, while Softstyle is going for machinery and feudalism. Well, we do need to see if he's gonna keep on pressuring his opponent. I'm actually seeing he's not even upgrading these Saka horse archers. He keeps up the pressure against his opponent, and that's about it. He will promote, not upgrade. He did manage to get some promotions, or no, not some. Sorry, I keep correcting myself. It's 1 promotion. It's just 1 promotion for this Saka horse archer. Even if he has multiple Sakas with available experience points, like 3 of them, could actually get another promotion in. The first, of course, you do get more damage against your opponent and against your opponent's units, but you don't actually do more damage against cities and so on, which might be a problem. He does want to do the damage against cities. I do also notice he's starting to put the production into catapults, trying to get one from Krovka. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to position it towards Ostia, and he can shoot from across that lake into Kume as well. That's actually pretty good positioning for him. Do Rome and Poland know about Zulu cities? Not really. Let me actually take a look here. Yeah, they only know about 1, Kangela, and it's on the coast. They don't know anything here because Zulu did stop any kind of attack coming against him, or any kind of scout actually coming against him. I do see something that is, you know, making me think differently when it comes to where is he going to put the attack. You see this military engineer is trying to go towards Rome. Well, this might be the road to war over here towards Rome. I also notice Scythia is managing to do quite a bit of damage against his opponent, and he's well, Rome will probably get Zanzibar anyway, but he expended so much strength here. Oh, Theater Square. Poland is on 27. Wait, this must not be correct. He probably got a project or something, because honestly, oh my god, these great writers, bro. Oh my god. He did the project, yeah, he did the project, probably. I mean, that's, yeah. Interesting that we actually have him getting builders out with the production instead of using the faith. I'm pretty sure he's still in a yeah, he's still in Monumentality Golden Age. Interesting. I guess he really wants the faith for something else. I also notice looking at his holy sites here, he just built 2 of them, and he doesn't have an ability to go for his oh, did he chop this? Oh my god, he actually chopped this, and he can't get the Mahabodhi temple anymore. Okay. He's starting to chop his bananas, so from that extra food, really trying to get as fast as possible his harbors out. He does have 29 gold at 10, 37 science, 95 culture, and I do see him on what's his tourism per 10? 40 tourism at 10. Okay, not amazing, but still quite strong. We do have the catapult starting to come out to play, and you do see how much damage it does against the city walls defenses. I'm pretty sure Rome would need to get stronger units in both Cume and Ostia. He does have a legion over here getting his health repaired or healed. Well, of course, the Saka horse archers keep dealing the damage against the opponent units. I think this legion will probably die right in front of our eyes over here. There we go. Come on. Just, no, bro. Oh my god. Okay. That actually happened. That, you know, the hesitation kills, I would say. We do have him taking his time to actually put some promotions in, and of course we do see the +5 starting to appear here. Ranged strength versus land units. That's going to allow him to do 45 points of attack damage against the horse. Oh my god, that's a lot of attack damage coming up from a single unit compared to the archer over here that's only dealing 30 and only has 2 movement speed. That is quite something. We got crossbows coming up from Miriv, and I do see more catapults being built from Pokrovka, where Sheltovnik is starting to get horse out. Looking at the eels here, Softstyle is only 13 faith at 10, so I can't really say he actually pulled out of this faith into units, but definitely bought a few of these Saka horse archers with horses. Very good ability, by the way, I gotta point out, very good ability of Scythia to allow him to be able to actually buy cav units with faith. We do have more builders coming up from the cities of Zulu, as the settler coming up from Kwadukuza, and Nobaba's gonna get another one also. He can keep on settling towards Rome, and honestly, he should do just that. Knight Course should take out Rome. If he does manage to get to Knight Course, he should be able to take out Rome. I guess the biggest question would be at what cost he's gonna get to take out Rome. Quite surprised, by the way, by the positioning of this settler. He is gonna get quite a strong city over here to the south. At the same time, well, he could have settled 2 cities then. I guess he wanted bigger, stronger cities than one city that can work only 6 tiles. Or I should say 2 cities that each can work 6 tiles. Catapults, horses, e-sick. Okay, we got the harbors coming up over here. I do have to take a look at the builders. Okay, harbors coming up from Legnica. Kalin's Titiits harbors, okay. Quite a bit of gold will need to be generated. 150. He also has 151 production going for mercenaries in one, and of course each turn we see pass by, they do need to acquire the era score for the next golden. We do have actually IceLuc managing to get 3 points away from the next golden, while oh, finally we got some Damori chops over here with his legions. Let's go legions, let's go legions. Softstyle is 5 points away. Looks like Titiits is going to be well over, while Damori is 11 points out. He might actually not make the golden, he should not make the cut over here. He could get a boat out from Puteoli, and you do see he did manage to take over the city of Zanzibar as well. That was quite a steep price. I'm pretty sure he expended quite a few units over here, but honestly he's going to get very good yields. He has good campuses coming up from the adjacency from these geothermals, and he has some strategic resources to work, as well as fertiles for the extra amenity. I believe that's his first fertile, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's his first. Yeah, extra amenity. Very nice, very nice. We got another campus coming up from Ravenna, +2, and of course we do see Scythia just keeps on pounding on the Legion's defense, wants to make sure they don't get promotions off, and of course keeps the tab over his opponent here. There is a catapult coming up next turn, and I do want to see where is he gonna go. I see actually 2 catapults coming closer. He's keeping them just out of vision, so probably doesn't want to give the advantage to Damori to try to do some defense. We do have heavy chariots being bought from Pokrovka with the faith generation, and on Titiits' side we do have foreign ministry. I mean, yeah, you can hard build or pre-build heavy chariots for wing hussars. I guess the biggest question is, do you want to actually do that? Foreign ministry over here. Okay, I'm sure. Well, we do have last move, first moves coming up from Softstyle, starting to deal the damage against the city of Ostia, and of course you do see it, it's already half HP down, half fortification strength down. While Euclid from Rome is starting to also appear there. We do have settlers coming up from Nobamba. I do see IceLuc needs to build an army as well. He only has 1 single heavy chariot next to Kangela, while he is getting terracotta army from Ulundi. Quite surprising he's not actually putting more units into production, especially with terracotta army coming up in 8 turns. You would think that he would want as many units as possible to benefit from that extra promotion. Well, we do have Stonehenge coming up from Ostia in 5, and I do see Rome is starting to plug the choke to the north. He can't really go through the horse, but he did manage to get his encampment back. That's actually good for him. I can't really say at the moment Scythia is focused on the north either way, but he can still get some promotion points from the Saka horse archers. Very, very, very good to get the promotions in. Looking at also the culture victory here, Poland is putting down an aqueduct for some extra housing, not to mention he's going to get his advantages towards his what do you call them? Oh my god, industrial zones. From 3 cities he can actually get to use the adjacency towards that aqueduct. Okay, we got also harbor shipping projects coming up from Bitcoin. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get at least one of these great terminals with the bonuses towards the Renaissance era naval units. And on the other side, it doesn't look like Zulu at the moment is supercharging his fleet powers. He's getting a casual galley here in Endo Dakusuka, while he did upgrade one of these squadrons with his oh, there we go. Poland culture victory imminent. 3 out of 17, getting more of these tourist points every 10. 46 tourism right now. We do have him getting the great writers and of course improving it. I'm pretty sure he wants to get as soon as possible his how to say his religion improved here, finished. Did he get it, by the way? No, he didn't get it yet. And does he have? He doesn't have temple, so he doesn't really have where to put that second relic anyway. Ostia is about to lose his wall advantage, and I do see, of course, the Saka horse archers are getting pushed back a little bit by the Roman legions. Damori here is trying to get more on the defense. He's dealing significant damage against these horses if he wants to. Never seen culture victory before rock pants. Wait, really? Okay, okay. Well, usually 2v2's is a little bit different. It's a bit faster. We're gonna need to see if that's actually gonna happen, you know. We'll see. We shall see. Well, we do have Terracotta Army coming up in 7, Harbor Shipping Project in Lovo. Okay, so he's also trying to get those animals. What did happen, by the way, here? So Poland did manage to get Hypatia. In the meantime, he's starting to get quite a few merchants and writers. I do see Artemisia got picked up by Zulu, Euclid by Rome, and then Zangian, an extra trade route capacity merchant over here for Poland. Very nice, very nice. Okay, Builder coming up from Puteoli. We got Victor coming up in 3. Okay, okay. And Rome definitely dealing the damage against Russia. Just got those defense points down. Another legion goes down, and it looks like Damori is starting to lose a legion per turn over here. Not really sustainable losses. We do need to see if also he's gonna manage to push through the north, and of course Softstyle is bringing stronger units to bear. I do see the heavy chariots getting ready, and Stirrup is gonna finish next and from Softstyle. We got also Titiits 3 turns away cartography, 2 turns away medieval fairs. That's actually gonna be quite a fast cartography here. Does he have the units? No, he does not. Okay, so he just wants cartography. No units? Did it? Maybe build some units. He's getting his harbor shipping projects. Even got a harbor from Roklo that could build, of course, on the east side over here in the seas. So now he has 4 production centers that could work for the galleys that could turn into those cannibals. What is one? Well, I guess he might actually move off when he's 1 turn away and start building a navy. Endogantu Kusuka. I see him, I see Zulu trying to get more galleys out. He did chop a few tiles here, and I do also notice he keeps on getting those harbor shipping projects as well. Finally getting from Kangela more of these, and putting more cities on the west side. So this might actually turn out to be one of these coastal fights, or I should say naval fights, while it does seem like at the moment Scythia is putting a bit too much pressure than Rome can handle. Rome did manage to get to at least 1 knight down. You can see it over here to the north of that city center. It is not at the moment using it for any kind of defense, but the fact that it's just there is going to put a bit more protection over his cities. We don't need to see if Softstyle is going to manage to breach the defenses of Ostia. That 1 catapult cannot deal enough damage against the city center to actually significantly take it down and push through the heal, because every time that city center does heal, and of course it matters quite a bit. Professionals only. Hello there, sir. Is the tourism threshold for victory dependent only on enemies tourism or his teammates as well? It's only on enemies. It's only on enemies, that one. So in the culture victory, you see they're split up over here. It's one, it's IceLuc is gonna need, yeah. So Damori, Titiits on one side. Damori and Titiits need to go over 17, which is the defender. That's IceLuc. While the defender on team 0 is Titiits with 27 domestics, and IceLuc needs to get 27 if he actually wants to go for that victory. No, to 28. Just a little bit, you know, just a little bit over. We do have quite a few libraries coming up from Pokrovka and Shertomlik. I do see the knights also getting upgraded here by Scythia, and I do see also commercials coming up from E6. He definitely wants to get the gold. Interesting that he went for God of the Sea as a Pantheon. This is the first time that I see this. For some reason I just missed this. He's getting the extra production coming up from these coastal tiles, so this it makes them work, not bad. And of course he's gonna get some crafts to improve to the north. I'm still half expecting over here to see Polish wing hussars at some point from the east side. Just try to poke a little bit at Scythia, and of course try to release some pressure from Rome. The more units the less pressure. The more units on the east side, the less pressure here on the west side. We do have also Zulu managing to get a lot of road distance between him and Rome, and at the moment I don't actually see him putting the pressure on his units. Oh, he's also gonna get a connection city to the north, by the way. Look at that, Ungum Dunlovu, Kwadukuza, and using that northern city on the amber tile, he's gonna actually get to build boats in these cities and get them outside over there to go against Poland. Though. Yeah, the biggest issue would be, of course, the technology. He only has buttress in 1. He has 33 science versus 61 of Titiits, while of course Titiits will probably get cores really fast, or I should say fleets really fast, because it is 127 culture versus the 60 of Zulu. It doesn't like it just doesn't scale as well as Poland over here. The fact that Poland was far away from everybody and could not be attacked does matter quite a bit for the long term over here. He couldn't benefit from that early weakness of his opponent. I told you Scythia is the trouble. Yes, indeed, Scythia is the trouble. Give me a second. We're very close to the next turn, by the way. We got one more turn, and it looks like Rome is 1 point away from getting his golden age, while everybody else did manage to get over the necessary threshold. We do need to see if he's going to manage to maybe recruit a great person or something. Poland. Oh my god, so many great people, by the way, to recruit over here by Poland. No, not one single for Damori. Oh my god, 1 point off. 1 point off. Maybe he can chop Stonehenge with the Legion. Hello? Oh, he got a levy? Yeah, he got a levy. Okay, he got his point. There we go. 51. That was probably the cheapest way. It was so cheap. It was one single warrior. Okay, that's fine. We do have some level 2 Saka horse archers, and from what I can see, yeah, he did also chop the Stonehenge. We do see level 2 Saka horse archers dealing 52 damage against their opponents, and I do also notice the catapults are starting to stop and get the promotions in. They do need to start dealing more damage against the city of Ostia if he ever wants to take that city down. And of course, we do see Damori pushing out a little bit to get more positioning. He's kind of sacrificing the legions though. This one doesn't have a promotion, and of course we do need to see if there's enough movement. No, there's not enough movement on the knights to get in there. With the crossbows from behind, the Softstyle is doing damage against these knights as well, and it looks like the Saka horse archers can hold their own at least one turn. And now it does look like Damori is also putting out quite a bit of pressure on his opponent. We do have intelligence agency coming up from Ulundi. He did manage to finish that terracotta army, which gave quite a few of these galleys, or did he not? Wait, he did not actually. He's still waiting for terracotta army. It's coming up next turn. Oh my god, he's gonna have all of these galleys with a +7 on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 galleys with the +7 on them, because he's gonna get the promotion in from terracotta army. 10 galleys. Okay, very nice, very nice. That is a fleet. That is a fleet. On this side, it does seem like at the moment IceLuc doesn't have a lot of military strength, and probably Poland is thinking, it's fine, not that many boats in the water, it's all gonna be fine, guys, it's fine, it's fine. And behind him there's like, you know, so many boat people looking at him funny, you know, like, oh, it's fine, eh? Okay, I snatch you, I will tell you what is not fine. Well, let's see how fast. 3 turns cartography. IceLuc should have his mercenaries as well. He's going for naval tradition for the double harbor card, and I do see he's gonna need to get his diplo quarter also from Nobamba. We are just coming up with a session in 1 turn. IceLuc did go for a free inquiry age this time, and he is wow, only at 52 science. I was definitely expecting more than this, honestly. Pen Bastion voice coming up from Tomeris. Titiits is a Pen Bastion voice this time, and he just jumped up to 150. Okay, let's go for digital preserve. The digital preserve. Bonsoir. Install, preserve. Go. I do need to go really quickly to the bathroom though. I just hope Leech is gonna put a plus, so I do have time. Come on, put a plus. Put a plus. Put a plus. Okay, we're doing this. Okay, bit of it. Okay, coming back. Let's see, builder coming up from Gdansk. I do see Kali's in quadrants. Okay, he's getting, he did manage to get the caravels improved here. And I do want to see Zulu 210's cartography. Okay, he's going to be fine. The biggest question would be, does he have mercenaries? I'm not so sure about that, but we do, maybe we can check a unit here. Does he have any unit that he could improve? Well, he doesn't have it in, at least. That's what we know. IceLuc, science, change policies. Yes, he does have mercenaries. I see the cards in. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We do have, by the looks of it, Ostia with knights next to it, and I did notice Rome did manage to get quite a few men-at-arms here. They're still not strong enough to defend multiple turns against these crossbows, and of course the level 2 Saka horse archers are dealing significant damage. The catapults are gonna be able to keep on chewing the defenses of Ostia. And we don't need to see how many units can Softstyle actually put to the front line. I'm certain that we're gonna see some units at some point from Poland. I just don't know when, especially since he's gonna be occupied on the coast over here with the navy. It definitely feels like he's gonna have quite a handful over here of boats to come against him. IceLuc did build a significant navy. He doesn't have the gold for it though, and this would be a good moment for him to actually chop if he has any tiles, any maze tiles, any. He didn't improve it. No, he didn't improve it. Okay, well, that's not gonna work well. We do have 66 gold at 10 for IceLuc, while Titiits is on 60. And of course, we do see he does have some crab tiles, but he needs to invest into them. Okay, Kangela can actually get 2 crabs chopped, and he does have a builder right now. Okay, there we go. You see, he's going for the crabs. I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna get to chop them or not. Bulawayo getting galleys out, crabs also next to it, relatively cheap to get. Well, I guess in some form he could get everything worked. We'll see, everything improved. He does need them faster rather than later, but because with Titiits' production, his two turning caravels, he does have already probably Merchant Republic for the press scan card. He's doing those very quickly. Get my plus on Lage. Hello there, Crispy. How are you doing, sir? Welcome back, welcome back. Looking at what happened over here in the resolutions. Theocracy loses a wildcard policy slot. Okay, looks like Government Plaza no buildings can be created, and the chosen player gains 2 Diplo victory points. That's Titiits with Jarwiga. We do also, of course, need to see what Rome is gonna do here. Looks like a cat is also getting under attack, and the city is gonna try to take that city away from him with the catapult and the Saka Horsacher in the night. He could actually do just that. We do get to see more Scythian units going towards Ostia this time. Okay, okay. Actually, it does look like Poland is gonna be quite happy to take out Isifezi before his opponent can actually get some units here. I do see IceLuc did manage to get at least one caravel going for some extra bonus damage, but these caravels of Poland are getting really close up and personal here. We do have a caravel fleet coming up next to Endo Takusuka, and the gold generation of IceLuc just melted. We do have him just on 53 with 74 science and 44 culture. Still needs to put those builders to chop the maize tiles and the crab tiles. I don't think he has maize, never mind, crab tiles, to get him the gold, and he's trying to do some harbor shipping projects from his main cities so he can get more gold there. There we go, one quadrim went down. Isifezi is starting to defend himself with trebuchet, and of course we do see some units moving to the south. Now both of them do benefit from great admirals. I do want to see who actually did manage to get Rajendra Kola. By the way, there was somebody, you know, there we go, Poland actually got Rajendra Kola. Very nice from Poland. We did, oh my god, at some point, you remember, I actually went in and checked if that's exactly how I should pronounce Rajendra Kola, or the name of the admiral. And actually, let me actually double check this again. And it's Rajendra Kola. There we go. Let's see.
Rajendra Chola.
Rajendra wow, Chola.
Rajendra Chola.
Rajendra Chola. Okay, that's probably what somebody was talking on my YouTube over there, and he was saying how to say, he was saying that I'm always pronouncing it wrong, and I need to find out how it well, there we go, I found it. Rajendra Chola. It looks like Poland is running away with the sim, and is this Scythian war the best hope to stop them? I mean, at the moment, it doesn't look like Scythia is really putting the pressure on Rome enough. Yes, he's of course chewing through those resources every turn, but they are grinding their units down. They can't really take over cities. It doesn't look like Scythia has made headway here in Ostia. He has been sitting on these stands for like 10 turns now. He will take a CAD soon. I'm pretty sure this knight does have enough strength. He's just probably worried about the retakeover and of course the liberation. Doesn't want to give free points if he can help it. Also on the coast over here, we do need to see Zulu push back Poland. We do also notice Zulu has a serious problem when it comes to the gold generation. It looks like IceLuc is gonna chop those crabs down. Wait, whoa, did he chop it? I think he chopped it, right? It doesn't look like it's there anymore. Is this tile? No. Okay, it's not there anymore. And we got him hard building some caravels, also getting some more of these harbor shipping projects. Definitely needs as much gold as he possibly can, and I'm sure Softstyle cannot afford to give him any gold. We do have privateers coming out from the Polish cities. These are going to allow him to do some damage from afar, while the Polish caravels are holding the front line. The back line, of course, with the privateers will do the damage. Quite a few bows coming out from Babanango. That is something that Zulu has on his side. He has the number superiority but if he doesn't get the gold so he can upgrade those, it doesn't matter that much in the long term. I'm pretty sure those units can be taken down. Okay. So I guess I do have to apologize for pronouncing Rahendra Chola's name wrongly. I am sorry. I'm gonna adjust my pronunciation. It's fine. We learn, we live, we learn. Whoa, how does Poland double everyone else's culture? Well, he was allowed to sim, that's how. He was allowed to sim. Now he's gonna get the apostles. He's probably gonna finish his religion over here. We did have 300 bridges spread as a belief, and it looks like Rome did manage to get the Zen meditation with Defender of Faith. An extra +3 on the cities of Ostia does allow him to get better damage here. Of course, a victor also establishing soon. A cat did get taken over. City is gonna open up that front line to the north. Chopin vodka. Yeah. Well, we do have also Poland with 291 faith in the bank right now, with also 103 faith a turn. I'm really curious how fast is he gonna get. Okay, nationalism coming up in 3. He's gonna have stronger units, but is he gonna survive here? These caravels, even with Rajendra Chola, these caravels are, oh my god, doing so much damage at the moment. The caravel fleets of Zulu with the +7 promotions on them are doing God's work. We got quite a few of them. Rome does a very good job to defend. Yes, he is doing a very good job to defend here. There was, at some point, there was a possibility for IceLuc to maybe come into the war, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly why he was building a road towards his opponent with a military engineer. But then he realized that his opponent here, Poland, is gonna get coastal cities. He was exposed from some distance, and he wanted to put some pressure on Titiits anyway. Looking at the culture victory screen, we still have Titiits on 3 out of 23, but I can't say the defender, of course, IceLuc is getting more of those domestic tourists anymore. We got also Jadwiga on 62 tourism per turn, now starting to go in. Okay, come on, let's see how this is gonna develop here. Oh wow, wait, kick W. I was thinking I have my phone charging, but it's not. Kick. Okay, interesting. There we go. How much gold? 50? What? Okay, 6 tons for a caravel, 4 tons for a... That's not gonna work. Like, these privateers are gonna get in there, and they're gonna slowly wreak havoc through the galley line. That's a problem. That's a serious problem. It looks like Scythia did retreat from the city of Ostia. That's gonna be a bit too hard as a fortress to go against. We do have Softstyle coming up over here to the west of Prokrovka, and I do see we're gonna get in there soon. Okay. Okay. The Scythian army did reposition towards the cat. Well, of course, it's much easier to go through those cities. The cities are not converted to the religion of Rome, nor do they benefit from Governor Victor bonuses, but still there are quite a few units there with crossbows on the backline to keep shooting against his opponents. He does have some plus 10 ones with the garrison promotion, and he's dealing significant damage against the Scythian units. We do need to see, of course, how fast these Saka horse archers can chew through the defense line, and if the moves from Softstyle will be on point. It does also seem like at the moment Poland is trading quite well with Zulu, especially since Zulu could not upgrade most of his units. Now he did get some Inisifezi promoted last turn, and we're going to need to see if he's going to start attacking back against his opponent here. He does have a few units with moves, so maybe it is going to be an option for him to keep on attacking. He has a weak one here, a +6. Okay, that he needs to get back to sorry, not a +6. I was looking at the 6 movement speed out of 5. He probably moved his admiral away. That's why he has more. We do have new caravels coming up from the east side. I'm pretty sure IceLuc did manage to discover his press gangs card because he's starting to use it. Yeah, there we go, 100% production. I saw the production significantly drop, of course, in the main cities, and he does have more cities than Poland, so maybe in the long term he can counterbalance this. Both of them are actually working as hard as possible, but just look at these great riders from Poland. This is unbelievable. Early culture victory coming up from Poland. It kind of looks like Titiits is on the job here. 4 out of 24. He's getting his fleet smashed though, and this might be the only way for IceLuc to come back into this game. And of course Scythia as well. Scythia putting more pressure on the Polish, on the Roman borders to the north of Cume, while Ostia is starting to have that peace for a few turns. He's probably going to need to get the walls back, and we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to settle more cities. It doesn't look like at the moment he's planning on it, especially after the takeover Zanzibar. He is on a 2, 4, 6, 7 cities. Definitely a relatively okay-ish empire. Also Linda, combination of survivability for relics, and able to focus on culture since Rome is doing the fighting, and also a little fighting allows for more expansion. Oh, you're talking about Poland over here. Why did he get so high culture? Yeah. I'm still amazed, by the way, amazed we didn't see it put Colosseum. I wanna ask after the stream, and maybe somebody here is gonna remind me, because there is a probability for me to forget about it. If this was a mistake or if he just didn't want Colosseum. Rome arms got the chokes defended. Scythia can't flank. Yeah. Also, Crispy, I wonder if Scythian army, which benefits so much from Cav, would have done a better job to flank Rome and come in with more open ground from the south and the west. Over here, you're talking about. Oh wait, here. You're talking about here and here. I think it would have been a bit too much through one tile chokes. He tried to use as much as possible that open terrain, and probably that's why he's going for a CAD. It's much. The land is much more open and flat. Well, we do have some hills, but they're on his side this time, not on the other side. It was hard for him to attack into Ostia, for example, with full strength, because this is a hill, so he didn't have the vision over Ostia. Hills, yes, there we go, hills. Hello there, Benjamin Stroden. How are you doing, sir? Also, Trojan Man. Good evening, good evening. Hello. Okay, Softstyle is trading units to the north, and it looks like he's starting to breach the defenses slowly but surely. He does need to get more units in there, and of course we do see he's getting a few builders out as well to try to chop even the maze style, so he can give them to his ally here, to Zulu. While Zulu kept on building some more of these caravels, he needs to get them on the front line so he can push back this Polish army, this Polish navy. Poland still benefits from a few privateers, 3 of them to count, and they do deal significant damage even against the caravel fleet. Slowly they are chewing through the defenses of those caravels, and it is a bit unfortunate for IceLuc. He cannot get them healed. There's not enough land acquired on the seas for him to get the heals off, even if he's standing still. It's quite a problem. We got quadrims coming out from Quaducuza, Ugumdundun Lovu. Looks like Inkiama Training Project coming out from Ulundi, so on. I'm gonna switch from yields, just put it to random, or I guess not random, but just keeps on moving single-handedly. I'm actually quite curious how fast Poland can actually get to the next level. So 86 tourism per turn doesn't seem that much, and of course he's very preoccupied coming up with the carnivals. He did manage to get the last belief in. He's going to go for stupas, getting that extra amenity in, and I do see he's on 0 happiness level in most of his cities. Well, I do see +3. A single city actually has +3. Yeah, a single city has +2 cities. The ones that are 4 pop and the 6 pop from the south. He's also pushing back. My God, Zulu actually lost this. At this point, actually, oh well, there are some more boats coming, but there's not a significant number of boats coming. It looks like IceLuc is definitely trying to use his advanced moves over here. Oh, that was tough. That was a tough attack. And this one actually gets a promotion off. Oh my God, this is just not working out for IceLuc. He managed to get boats away from there, but unfortunately it's just not going to be enough. He needs to get 2 frigates, and of course keeps on needing as much gold as possible. He's only on 40 gold a turn with 166 production, not keeping up with Titiits' 205. And of course we do see the 163 culture per turn from Titiits did allow him to get to nationalism, which allows him to fleet up his boats, making them extremely strong. We do have also a +6 intel on opponents' movements from Poland, while IceLuc is 1 turn away from printing. Well, that was exactly why Poland was trying to push his advantage now. I believe we probably will need to see the spy. Where is the spy? This is a spy in Kangela, while there's no spy here from... Oh my God, do they not see the cities? Yeah, they do. Okay, they see Bitcoin, they see Krakow, Roklo, Gdansk, Kalisz. Okay, they see the cities. Slaus, hello there. Tournament, it's 2v2, by the way. I forgot to put it. It's 2v2. There we go. That's the tournament bracket, if you want to see it. But also, good evening, sir. Welcome. His main goal is culture. Does Weak Hussars just kill Scythia? I think Weak Hussars would have killed Scythia, but I think he also wants to take away Zulu's ability from being how to say, powerful on the seas, or actually having any kind of influence on the seas. With much pleasure, sir. We do have quadrims coming out from Babanango, Quaducuza, and Ugumdunlulovu. And since you did put up that actually mishap over here, let me change the title of the stream so it has the 2v2 as well, exclamation mark 2v2, so everybody knows about the bracket. These are the finals, by the way. This is best of 3 cities, and IceLuc with Softstyle will fight against the Titiits and Damori. And we got a few of these quadrips coming out. I do need to see IceLuc as getting those promotion. I guess no, he doesn't. Actually, he's 6 turns away from getting square rigging. And looking at the army tab, he does have military engineering. He does have 16 niter, while Softstyle does also have 3 niter. We do have more units appearing from Scythia to the north of Kume, and it does look like Damori is keeping up with all of the necessary replacements over here, so he keeps the same line. They just keep on chewing units after units after units, but they're not actually pushing anywhere. They're just grinding. They're just, well, I guess trading them. Sad with the backline Zulu, I bet they would have liked Rome in the back instead. Yeah, for sure. Or you mean Scythia? Well, I guess they kind of went both war, so I'm not sure if Scythia was better in the backline versus Zulu on the backline. I guess both would have been not ideal in this situation. Zulu is from the same team as Scythia, while we do have Poland with Rome. Rome did and is still doing a very good job to defend himself. Now we're going to need to see if the levels of Scythia will manage to overwhelm the Roman defenses. You can see the more of these experience points are starting to be acquired by the Scythian units, especially the ranged units, the more damage he's doing, and he is managing to breach through some of the lines. Now we do have new Roman units coming up on the front line, new men-at-arms being built, and he has some units that he was healing. Looking at also Poland over here, he's getting privateers out from multiple cities and putting more and more boats against Zulu. I think this actually might be, yeah, I think he just broke Zulu's navy here. There is some navy to the south in Kusuka, Nobamba, and Kangela are building some more of these caravels, and of course privateers, but I can't really say there are enough boats to make a difference in enough time. And of course the more boats Poland did not trade with Zulu, the more boats he's gonna have to bear against his opponent here, and it looks like he is probably going to take over the first city of Zulu soon. Next turn probably Fezi is going to fall to the privateers, and of course the caravel. The privateers are dealing enough damage. I think they can only hit from 3 tiles though, so maybe no, it is going to be enough damage. It's enough damage. 3 privateers and a caravel should take that down. There are quite a few quadrims pre-builds in Babanango. Zulu is going to try to wait for frigates, but again, gold is going to make, unfortunately, a statement here. If they cannot make the gold, they can't really upgrade all of those units. If they can't upgrade all of those units, they're just going to be useless pre-builds. There is actually a caravel from Zulu going against Puteoli, where Victor is getting established. It looks like Damori is trying to keep that city alive. And we do have Victor moving from Ostia. I gotta say there are quite a few Ostian attackers coming up over there to the north. Scythia is trying to pressure that city as well as the other one. And looks like Zulu getting into pillage. Yeah, he's getting into pillage. He wants that mine. Well, it's not uranium, but it's still a mine. There is a chance if Scythia breaks the line and pillages get to exactly, right? Exactly. That's IceLuc over here is trying to get the pillages. He's trying to fund his fleet with the Roman treasures. Hello, privateer. There we go. Yeah. Boom. There we go. You see Fezi going down. And I guess we need to take a look here if he's actually going to keep this city. This is rebelling quite quickly. There isn't enough loyalty pressure from his own cities. And I'm not so sure he's going to be incentivized to move one of his governors there. But I guess we're going to have to see if he's going to keep it or not. Oh, there we go. He's moving Governor Victor. So he is trying. He's trying to keep it. I still bet my life on Damori's team because Polska Gurom. I mean, honestly, Damori's team is favored in this situation because Rome did not succumb to the pressure of Scythia, and even if he is going to lose a few cities, more even one city like Puteoli, for example, he should be able to hold the other ones. And I'm pretty sure Poland is just going to wipe the map with wing hussars if he really needs to. Softstyle is only on 52 science and 52 culture, while Titiits is on 77 and 170. There we go. He's going to be next turn Reformed Church, and He's trying to get some knights. He's gonna get at least a few of those wing hussars to work for him. Unfortunate that he didn't get a few pre-builds, but I guess the gold is an issue for them as well as their opponents. He does only have 146 gold in the bank, and it doesn't look like. Well, I guess he does have a lot of harbors to pillage. That is a good advantage. He's gonna get quite a few harbors here. Janos, one question though, why is Rome building a holy site when under heavy pressure? Is he praying for victory? Yes. Why the nerdy? Hello there, sir. Good evening, good evening. Where is he building a holy site? In Ostia? Oh, I know what he's doing. So he has a religion. He built Stonehenge over here in the city of Ostia, and he cannot actually spread that religion anywhere. Unfortunately, you do need to buy missionaries after you actually got the holy site with a shrine in, and of course apostles are going to be available with temples. The problem with that is he has defender of the faith. He has defender of the faith, but that only works in the city of Ostia. So he wants to pray. Yeah, he wants to pray for his other cities to actually get converted. That's what he's doing. Yeah, it's that's why he's plugging in Moksha as well. Moksha does have that ability to spread the religion. You see, the religious pressure to adjacent cities is 100% stronger. One sec. Oh, and there we go. Rome pushes back, and he is gonna manage to get his tiles back. Go over here. There we go. And Softstyle calls out the GG. It looks like IceLuc and the Softstyle could not manage to keep up the pressure against their opponents, and with the pressure of Poland coming against them, he was getting also a lot of tourism per turn. They couldn't defend against that culture victory. They couldn't defend the coast of Zulu, and Scythia was not pressuring Damori fast enough. They did say GG. First game of this 2v2 final is going to go towards Damori and Titiits, and we're gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen in the second one. We still don't know exactly when the second one will be, and I do want to go into the channels over here to hear a little bit about what is happening. I just want to wait for them to actually go into a single channel so we don't disturb them. Yeah, big GG, big GG. Let me actually finish the prediction here. Oh my god, you guys overly voted this. Damori and Titiits winning the game. GG, well played. Big GG, big GG.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu vis, t'en as marre gros, putain, à chaque fois c'est nous qui avons les spawns de cons là.
Mais moi j'en ai marre d'être à côté de toi quoi.
Ouais, j'en ai marre d'être à côté de toi.
Avec la enfin, tu joues toujours des cibles de racisme contre moi, City, Byzance, c'est bon.
T'as qu'à les piques ces cibles, t'es first pick.
GG.
GG.
Bah, bien joué, bien joué, bien joué. Zulu Costal, on le connaît bien.
Le fameux. Non, mais
fameux.
franchement, non, mais sans déconner, j'ai l'impression que ce tournoi, gros, avec IceLuc, on a très rarement les bons positionnements, gros. C'est ouf, hein. Genre vraiment.
Bon, Alors, du coup, si on parle de ça directement, pourquoi on remap la game 1 de votre côté?
Je sais pas, on le sentait pas trop. On était un petit peu
Envie de
loin,
remap.
on avait vu personne. On a vu que Titiits avait déjà débloqué Astrologie, donc ils avaient vu nous Wonder très tôt. Et que voilà, genre on était loin et tout, genre vraiment on le sentait pas trop.
Et pourquoi pas remap du côté de Damori et
Ouais, ça m'intéresse.
de Titiits?
Parce qu'il avait
Voilà.
un Vésieux.
Ouais.
Je pense que c'était un solo win qu'elle allait te proposer sur cette game.
Oh là là, je voulais trop voir cette game et ton
Moi j'avais
sequence
déjà
sur
le BO dans
Vésieux.
ma tête, hein, Lège. Le BO,
Ok.
le BO était vrai, hein. C'était Liang Magnus, c'était parti. Hein.
Ok, et tu prenais
C'était
des
quand même à
SE.
15 cases d'un Zoulou, hein.
Ouais, mais c'était des routes internes. Hein.
Ouais, mais lui,
Avec la
push en
top.
pi. Moi, j'avais peur du push en pi dans la
Oh,
situation.
avec la tempo que j'allais avoir.
Ouais,
On
bah,
on l'a
je pense
pas.
sur le
Nous,
2-4-4, je crois.
Ouais, ouais, il a explosé 2 fois le Vésu.
2-4-4, j'aurais trop voulu voir cette game. Bref, en tout cas, les positions étaient mieux. Tu vois, vous étiez au centre de la map et tout, et on a été étonnés parce que dans notre vision, on s'imaginait que personne n'allait remap cette première map. Deuxième map, c'est.
Plus au score, il avait 5 points d'avance très tôt sur nous.
Mais il a mis le Vésuve T3 ou T2, donc astrologie,
T2, ouais.
assez
T2.
vite.
T2,
Juste
je m'en
astrologie,
rappelle
les points.
La deuxième game, ça remap aussi? Ou c'était
Ouais.
celle-là? Je
La
me rappelle plus
deuxième
la
game aussi. La
On a
deuxième
encore vu
game
le Vésu.
Ah oui, 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 il y a eu encore eu le Vésuve, effectivement. Ouais. Alors pourquoi ça remap cette game-là?
Le Vésieux.
Ah bon, on a vu
Il
que
était
c'était
entre
pas pour
nous
nous. Hein.
il y avait la pollution entre moi et IceLuc.
Ah, c'est pas pour ça, hein. C'est parce que Damo a pas décidé
ouais
de voir le Zulu. Parce qu'on voulait 2v1 le.
C'est que nous on
Le
avait pas
Zulu.
vu vraiment.
Parce que toi, tu pouvais rien. Toi, t'étais derrière les chocs par rapport à moi. T'étais de l'autre côté de la montagne.
Je sais pas, on avait pas vu la montagne au moment où vous remapez.
Mais Damo était sur une petite péninsule qui menait. Enfin, pas une petite péninsule, mais.
I really gotta ask Poland over here. Did you want to build Colosseum or not?
Yes.
I was thinking. What happened? What happened when you saw you placed that?
I wanted to break my head.
I'm so sorry, man. Yeah.
Comment ça s'est passé, Titiits, de ce côté-là? Alors, t'as posé le complexe, t'as posé la place de théâtre. Quel moment, en fait, il y a eu un misclick? On a essayé d'expliquer, en fait, mais on n'a pas réussi.
Bah, j'ai posé une place du théâtre où était mon colisée.
Ah, ah merde.
Donc, le complexe de loisirs, tu l'as
C'était
fait.
pas encore-
C'était après le complexe? Parce qu'on n'a pas
Non,
vu le
non,
moment
non.
où tu places les deux, en fait.
Non, c'était. En fait, j'ai discount le complexe. Je comptais faire le colisée tranquillement, sans
Ouais,
shop
c'était
ni rien.
top.
Sans rien. Et vu que j'étais plus en discount, j'ai voulu lock ma place du théâtre et je l'ai lock au mauvais endroit.
Clic automatique, quoi.
Parce qu'en plus, je l'avais calculé pour qu'il touche toutes mes villes, ce colisée.
il était bien.
Sur la théâtre, là, entre le. Pas juste à côté du Lecin, là. Ça touchait tout. Presque.
Presque. Mais ouais, c'était formidable. Mais à cause de ça, tu as perdu à peu près une dizaine de places dans la prochaine tier list, apparemment. Désolé pour toi. C'était bien joué, hein, ce 2 play naval là que vous voyez. Bah, on s'attendait à ça pour ce genre de finale, de toute façon. D'un côté, un Zulu qui est un petit peu quand même sur une île de base. IceLuc, t'as pas pensé à partir héritage oligarchique directement?
Bon, je suis parti en ball scaling, moi, en mode je vais chercher le très late game, et nos précédents adversaires, ils savaient pas aller sur l'eau. Du coup, on était tranquille. J'avais pas de play bateau à faire.
Alors que
Merde.
Là, il s'est récupéré 200 points d'Amiran en 2 tours.
Frérot, là, c'est que tu joues Zoulou, nous, tu jouais une City, enfoiré. Va.
Elle était encore là, la City, gros.
Et pourtant, t'as réussi à t'en sortir hein, sur l'eau, t'as réussi à créer de la force militaire en plus avec l'armée de terre cuite.
Ouais, le blocage de l'espion, ça me met pas bien sur les trades en early.
Et il y a Imprimerie aussi qui est là avant de son côté, je crois qu'il l'a 2-3 tours avant toi, quelque chose comme ça.
Du coup, j'ai voulu compenser le non-espion par la terracotta et beaucoup de pré-build, mais pas assez de gold.
Bah ouais. Hein.
Bon, Zulu City en interne, chacun de son côté, ça fait pas tant d'argent que ça.
Non, mais de toute
étonnamment.
façon, il faisait pas énormément d'argent non plus par rapport à vous, tu vois, c'était
Oh,
plutôt
on a de
équilibré.
chop. On a de chop.
Ah oui, moi aussi, j'ai dégagé tous mes crabes qui existaient.
Ouais, tout a été de shop et tout, des côtés, il y a peut-être un malus ou deux qu'on a oublié d'un côté ou de l'autre, mais ça c'était pas... Non, non, vous aviez à peu près les mêmes nombres d'unités up, je pense que si on regarde sur CivFR, ça serait à peu près la même chose. En plus, tu as eu Anon avec le 2 étoiles, donc c'était
Ouais.
intéressant, tu vois, de voir ce petit fact naval. Mais c'est vrai qu'avec la reprod, et puis après, il y a aussi un peu l'intelligence de jeu du côté de Titiits de mettre ces deux ports depuis Cracovie et Wrocław et de pas être parti sur la plateforme commerciale directement, par exemple avec cette civ, qui lui aurait donné moins de centres de prod et une moins grande efficacité sur l'eau. Est-ce que c'était voulu vraiment d'économiser la plateforme co pour le port après, ou est-ce que c'est venu au fur et à mesure de la game Titiits?
Ah non, non, il y avait pas de plateau. La plateau, c'était
Les villes inland.
Ouais, exactement. Les autres,
Ok.
toutes celles qui pouvaient faire un port devaient faire un port. Il y
De
avait
toute
pas
façon, en plus, on est en discount généralement avec au moins un port. Enfin, t'es parti double le sein, donc tu aurais pu faire un port assez rapidement dans la game. Je sais pas si tu l'as mis à un moment justement comme ça sur le Legnica ou quoi que ce soit, j'ai pas checké ça, mais.
Non, non, il y avait
Ok,
plus
il y avait
de
plus,
discount à
c'était
partir
fini.
de la plateau.
D'accord. Non, mais voilà, après un peu déséquilibré, une Pologne qui a un si bon spawn aussi en début de partie. Quand t'as une tempo avec un Zulu, que tu pars sur Ikanda, un peu compliqué, y a pas vraiment un gros
Ah,
spawn
j'ai pas vu d'autres plays que ça là.
Non, mais c'était très bien. Moi, je pense que tu as fait une très bonne partie tout de même. Je pense que peut-être que si tu arrives à voir le play beaucoup plus rapidement, genre avec Anon et le 2-star, peut-être que tu peux faire moins de tech et aller plus rapidement sur cartographie. Mais bon, voilà. Et donc, du coup, si tu as cartographie plus rapidement, tu as moins de pré-build, hein, je suis d'accord.
Oh.
Mais bah, tu peux peut-être sniper une ville avec la caravelle de 2 étoiles. Après, à part ça, il y a beaucoup plus de prod en face. T'arrives à créer quand même des choses avec la percuite. Le congrès est très intelligent de bloquer les places de Gouvre. Ils avaient tous les deux leur ministère ou leur agence, alors que vous aviez rien. C'était bien. C'était bien. Et puis du côté du 1v1 entre Damori et Soft, on a été étonné au début de la part de Kumae, mais au niveau des prises de position, c'était ce qui était le mieux à faire pour pouvoir conserver justement un front, on va dire, le plus défensif possible. Et puis, en début de partie, c'est vrai qu'il y avait quelques unités dans ton land.
En fait, j'ai voulu lui faire peur, lui dire. Je pense que je sais pas, en vrai, si je pars directement les gens, je pense que j'ai un shot en vrai. Il a été plus lent.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop it right here because we got a lot of French going on, and I'm pretty sure not all of you understand, but I think it was important to get a few answers there, and at the same time, even for the French viewers, get something from the player side. I also want to thank everybody for joining us, and I do hope you enjoyed this cast. I also hope you. I would say you're going to join us in the next ones. I'm still waiting for all of the schedules to come out, and we're going to need to see what's going to happen during the next few days. We do have almost like the last or second to last week. It kind of depends on the tie breaks and the results of this weekend in the CWC to see what's going to happen. We're also going to have on the Sunday the Civ Give, which will start at 1800 GMT, and we're gonna of course have quite an interesting show to go for with Civilization 6 content. We're trying to get to $75,000 donations for the gamers outreach, which of course are going to go towards kids and towards actually sick kids in the hospitals. Thank you so much everybody for everything, for the follows, for the subs, much appreciated, for of course your support, and I do hope we're going to see each other in the next one. If you're coming up from YouTube, please throw this a thumbs up if you like the content, and of course I do hope we're also going to get to see each other on the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. Have a good night everybody. Bye bye bye.
Probably just a touch of space madness.